Liam was 26 years old and lived alone in a small, crowded apartment in Portland, Oregon. He worked long hours at a customer service job for a phone company. It wasn't the kind of job he loved. It was tiring, boring, and stressful. But he needed it to pay his bills. He had no family nearby, no close friends to talk to, and most days he felt completely alone. His parents had died a few years ago, and since then, life had felt empty. Every morning, he woke up hoping something good would happen. But every night, he went to bed feeling sad, asking himself, "What's the point of all this?" One cold evening, after a very long and difficult day at work, Liam came home completely drained. He had a little leftover pasta in the fridge and 2 pieces of dry bread. That was dinner. As he sat down to eat, he noticed the lights flicker. His phone battery was almost dead. Then, out of nowhere, someone knocked on the door. Liam wasn't expecting anyone. He opened it slowly and saw a young man standing there. It was Noah, his new neighbor from across the hall. Noah looked nervous and tired. He said, "I'm really sorry to bother you, but my power just went out and my phone is dying. Can I please borrow a charger for a while?" Liam was already feeling low, but when he looked at Noah's eyes, he saw someone who was also struggling. So he nodded and said, "Sure, come in." Liam gave him the charger, and they both ended up sitting on the floor, sharing the simple meal Liam had made. They started talking. What began as small talk turned into a real, deep conversation. Noah said he was a college student, far away from home, trying to manage school, work, and loneliness. Liam listened, then shared his own story too. He told Noah how lost he often felt, how tired he was of pretending everything was fine. That night, for the first time in weeks, Liam didn't feel completely alone. Before leaving, Noah asked him, "How do you keep going when life feels so heavy?" Liam paused and said softly, "I don't always know how, but sometimes helping someone else get through their day. That's how I get through mine." A few days later, Liam's life took a turn for the worse. His boss called him into the office and told him the company was cutting staff. And Liam had lost his job. Just like that, he had no income, no savings, and no idea what to do next. He didn't tell anyone. He stopped answering messages. He stopped going outside. He sat in his apartment for days, feeling like his whole world was falling apart. It felt like everything was over. But then, just when Liam was starting to give up, he heard another knock on the door. It was Noah again, but this time, he looked excited. He said, "Hey, I just got a job at a small tech startup. They're hiring someone for customer support, and I told them about you. They want to meet you tomorrow." Liam shook his head, unsure. "I don't think I'm good enough," he said quietly. But Noah smiled and replied, "You're exactly what they need. You helped me when I was struggling. Let them see what I saw." Liam decided to try. He went to the interview, nervous but hopeful, and he got the job. It paid more. The people were kind. And for the first time in a long time, he felt like maybe life wasn't just about surviving. It could be about growing too. Liam finally understood something important. That one small act of kindness, one moment of opening the door to someone else, had changed his life. By helping Noah, he had helped himself. So if you ever feel lost, stuck, or invisible like Liam did, remember this. You don't have to do something big to change your life. Sometimes, it starts with something small, like sharing a meal, offering kindness, or saying yes when someone knocks. You never know how one simple moment can open the door to something beautiful. Your story isn't over. Sometimes it's just waiting for that one knock.